Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video,
Hey, wait a minute. What's this quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket?
disclaimer, I know that is a joke. He has a channel, a page where he does things like this as a joke, okay? But then we all know that with every joke, there's a bit of truth. Have you ever been in a relationship like this before? Because I sure know I have. You know, when you want to look good, you're putting effort into your looks, yourself, or you announce that you are on a fitness journey or you want to lose a couple of pounds, and then all of a sudden he comes home from work with your favorite sweets, your favorite juices, the favorite place you like to eat, and it doesn't stop there. Every single day, it's almost like he loves you so much now. He's feeding you. He's taking you out to all the places that is going to make you thick. And then when you ask him, honey, I think I've gained some weight. He's like, nah, it's okay. I like my girls with a bit of meat on them. You've not gained weight. You are all right. I mean, look at this one. He'll show you pictures of women who are way thicker than you. But when he met you, you were skinny. You weren't thick. He loved you when you were skinny. However, now he's telling you he loves his women thick. Years goes by and you realize that you're becoming thicker. You don't like what you see in the mirror. You don't like what you see on the scale. And then you're like, honey, I feel like I have grown a bit too big. I don't like the way I am. I'm going to start a fitness, plan or a fitness journey. You buy the gym clothes, you get your juicer, you get your vegetables, you start cooking meals that all of a sudden, he's started requesting meals that he wasn't eating some time ago, when he was on a weight loss journey, when he is hitting the gym whenever he wants to. But you're trapped with the kids, so you can't go to the gym. But on top of that, he keeps feeding you to get you trapped, staying at home, feeling down about yourself, feeling unattractive, feeling insecure, while he goes out there and does whatever he wants. This is another sabotaging manipulation tactic. Be on the lookout for it. In the beginning, like I said, it's going to be very harmless. I mean, what's wrong with your man feeding you, buying you your favorite sweet, taking you out to eat? But as time goes on, it'll become a problem.
I just learned about something very sicko. There are some men who will overfeed you because they want you to gain weight. They encourage you to get desserts and order extra food at restaurants, not because he's a daddy level provider, but because he wants men to find you unattractive if you gain weight. It's insecurity.
He has to respect your diet. Now, as you guys know, I lost a lot of weight. It was a huge achievement for me. Beforehand, I had never been fit before. Made all sorts of changes to my lifestyle and diet. Formed a love of exercise, which made me want to become a personal trainer. I qualified to be a personal trainer. Fitness and staying healthy has become a big part of my life. It's very important to who I am. Me getting fit and becoming a personal trainer is the reason I even made this account. And then, yes, off the back of certain heartbreaks and stuff like that, which led to the weight loss as well. I wouldn't even be talking like this if I hadn't lost all that weight. Big lifestyle changes I made, and then the weight loss which resulted from that. It's a huge accomplishment for me, and I want to keep that up. And since then, there has been a certain type of guy that I am trying to avoid. So yeah, I had been slim my entire life. I got into my most serious relationship ever in my mid-20s. And then from then, I gained a lot of weight. And it wasn't only because of the relationship that I gained the weight. There were other factors, such as my metabolism slowing down. Yeah, food was a big part of our relationship. We were ordering far too much takeaways. And he loved to see me eat. He loved to see me enjoying food. It was something that we did together to, to show our love. There were a lot of calories consumed, and it took its toll on me. It really did. I gained weight very rapidly to the point where I couldn't fit in my clothes anymore. It wasn't him who noticed that my weight was a problem, it was me. While he admitted that I'd gained weight, he wouldn't tell me how much I'd really gained. Either just to be nice or because he didn't realize because he was the one helping feed me. After that whole experience, it's just taught me a level of discipline that I need to maintain if I get into a relationship again. It's shown me that I need a partner who respects my new way of living and is disciplined with me. As much as I still love food, and I do, I can't have someone constantly encouraging all these calories. Someone who doesn't see the seriousness in what I've achieved. So I'm speaking to a guy on Hinge and I'm telling him about my weight loss journey. While he congratulates me on the weight loss, he is also telling me that as well as slim girls, he also likes them a bit thicker. Tells me he's quite a feeder and that he was with a girl for a few years and she was very petite and he kind of padded her out. In a jokey way, he tells me, oh, your ex was smart. He put some pounds on you. He put some love handles on you. Yeah, that's a good idea. He's not a bad guy. I doubt he sees the seriousness in what he's saying, but what I did for myself, what I achieved, that's a big thing. And I'm not looking to go back down a certain route. Yeah, I read all of that and I just say to him that my fitness journey, yeah, that was kind of something serious for me. Kind of let him know that I don't really want to gain crazy weight again. And that now, while I treat myself occasionally, I try and be very disciplined with my eating and with my exercise. And that it's important that I'm with someone who's going to take that seriously and be disciplined with me. I mean, yeah, like I love food. I am not opposed to a sort of Friday night treat. Or if once a month we're going to try out a new restaurant, which is going to be slightly out of my calorie limit for the day. Yeah, I tell him that I'm quite disciplined nowadays. So I would appreciate someone who takes that seriously and who takes my fitness journey seriously. Tell him that I'm trying to build a TikTok community off the back of what I did for myself, of the weight I lost for myself. I can extend that knowledge and inspire other people, hopefully. I can't just be gaining all the weight back because then that makes me a hypocrite. I need a partner who takes all of that seriously. He goes on to tell me that, oh, his BMI is slightly over and there's nothing wrong with small fluctuation. I say to him, yeah, but hypothetically, if your partner's been on a fitness journey and they've accomplished what they wanted to accomplish, are you not going to respect that? And he goes, well, if it seems compulsive, then probably not. Yeah, like, I'm not saying this guy is a bad person, but that is the hugest red flag for someone like me. It really is. For example, I'd be having a steak with my partner and he'd put a bit of butter on it in a loving way and he'd be like, oh no, it's going to make it taste so much better. Eat up, eat up. Or like the last few slices of pizza would be there in the box and my ex-partner would encourage me to eat it. In a loving way, it wasn't in a bad way at all, but I don't think people understand how serious that kind of thing is, especially to someone who's been on a fitness journey, or especially to someone who's trying to get disciplined, because at the time I was realizing that I needed to lose weight. As well gestured as this guy might be on Hinge, like I don't think that's something I can continue. I've come this far and lost all that weight and gotten to a certain mentality and changed my lifestyle to the point where if anyone is going to hinder that, I'm not sure it's someone I could have in my life. Yeah, early stages and stuff like that. We've not met in person, but already you see that massive waving red flag. It's time to cut it off there.
Okay, can we just talk about something for a hot sec here? Your support system, aka your man's. I have heard horror stories, and I mean horror stories, about how somebody's man does not support their fitness journeys. I think it's safe to say that if he does not support your fitness journey, he's intimidated by you, and he doesn't want you looking like an absolute catch and feeling confident about yourself. May we all just take a second to raise a red flag. So, let me ask you a question, girl to girl. What man, and I mean what man, does not want to support their girlfriend, their fiance, their wife, looking like an absolute smoke show and feeling so confident about themselves? Truly will never understand it. That is literally them saying, you're doing great, sweetie, but I don't care. Let me get this straight. You don't care about my health. You don't care about my looks. You don't care about how I feel, how I treat you in relationships. It's shocking to me. I mean, your support system is everything on this journey. Everything. You should want a man who fully supports your fitness journey and is cheering you on the entire way. Find a man who wants to meal prep with you, wants to cook home-cooked dinners with you, wants to help carry your bags after a long leg day. That's your type of man, not the other way around. So to wrap this up, I really want to take a second and pray. I pray that you find a man who's freaking fully supportive of your fitness journey, your health, your mental health, your confidence, your radiance, and might I add, I pray you find a man who is not intimidated, who wants you to look absolutely freaking snatched, show your most radiant self, and rock the hell out of sweatpants, sneakers, high heels, skin tight dresses, jumpsuits, all of the above. And if you're still questioning your support system, my DMs are open. We might need to chat.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket?
If as a woman, you ain't never listened to a man, now's the time to listen to a man. This is a PSA to all women who see this video, but to specifically the health, wellness, and fitness girlies. To specifically the woman that are on the path of a self journey, right? Of bettering yourself, building yourself, doing better for yourself. He gonna feed you that cheesesteak. He gonna feed you that Big Mac. He gonna feed you that seafood boil. He gonna feed you them oysters. He gonna pour up that Henny. He gonna pour up that Casamigos. He gonna pour up that Douce. He gonna pour up that Vadi. You understand what I'm telling you? And you're gonna fall victim to it every single time. You ain't gonna think nothing of it because that's your boyfriend. He won't mean any harm. But see, the problem is your body is getting way too tight. Way too tight. You're getting in shape way too fast. You're looking good way too fast. And you are progressing physically, right? Beauty standard wise, way out of his league. So he gotta calm you down and dumb you down and numb you up. He gotta get you to sit down and eat. Sit down and drink. And you might be thinking, how come the man can't just go to the gym? Comfortable. And if he comfortable, what you think he wants you at? He wants you comfortable. Because if you at the same level he at, he ain't gonna never lose you. I'm gonna say that again. If you at the same level he at, he ain't gonna never lose you. Because once you start getting in shape, you start to feel yourself more. You're more confident. But you also understand that if I look this good, especially the way he treated me, I don't need to be here. You see, when I wasn't as good looking as I am now as a woman, I kind of sat down and shut up. I stay around while, he's trying to be a better man. But no, you get in shape, you learn how to do makeup, everything that pertains to you as a woman starts to on the incline. He gotta shut that down and shut you up, for sure. But it's the same way with you ladies that is herbalists, gardeners, you ladies that love the garden. Why do you think your plants and flowers is dying? He's around you. That's energy against energy. His is either demonic or it's disgusting, but either way, your plant's not surviving. That's the same reason why after he gave you those flowers, after your fourth date, they only lasted, 2-3 days? And you know how to take care of flowers. Well, that's why. You becoming a nurse, you think he gonna come to your graduation? Because right now you having doubts. And if you don't come, your first instinct is to crash out. Now you missing your graduation. What better way than to sabotage a woman by having her miss her graduation? He really wants you to stay working at Target. Push them carts, baby. Push them carts. The name of the game is that when, as a woman, you start being on the incline way too much, way too fast, way too progressively, that man gotta humble you. You gonna let him humble you? Because he ain't Kendrick Lamar.
What to do if your boyfriend is making you fat but you want to be skinny. My name is Amanda. I'm a fat loss coach who's lost 20 pounds herself, and I'm also engaged to a man who does not stop eating. Here's my fiance for reference. He is 6'3", I'm 5'7", and I just don't need as much food as him. Okay, so unless your boyfriend or partner is stuffing food down your face or force feeding you, which is either abusive or like a fetish, it's on you. You are the only one responsible for making yourself fat. So let's go through how to stop doing this. Step 1 is being aware of the situation and knowing that you actually have the full control to change your entire life. Stop with the victim mentality. It does nothing for you, and put the blame on yourself, which is a good thing because you can change. Step 2, think about where this excess of food comes from. Is it because you're going out for dinner so much for your date nights? Are you drinking more together? Are you skipping the gym? Do you find yourself reaching for a snack just because he's snacking? You need to pinpoint exactly what's going on here. Step 3, if you have more than one reason or issue, just try to work through one at a time. For example, if you find that you've been drinking alcohol every night together as a way to unwind and relax and spend quality time, and this is something that you want to change, I would just pick 1 or 2 nights that maybe you don't have a drink, or maybe you have 1 drink instead of 2 drinking. As small of a change of having 2 glasses of wine to now 1 glass of wine per week will save you over 800 calories every single week, which over the course of a month equals 3,600 calories, which is more than 1 pound. So even if you change nothing else, this and just reduce your alcohol consumption, you would lose 1 pound that month or 12 pounds over the course of a year by changing one thing. Like doing extremes, because extremes are not sustainable unless you have to. I would rather do small little baby steps that you can change, because that is what makes weight loss sustainable and lasting. And remember, just because your boyfriend or partner is eating doesn't mean you need to be eating. Just because they can eat a lot and maintain their weight doesn't mean that will happen to you. Neither think that this is totally unfair and it's so annoying that your partner can eat more than you and not gain weight, or you can realize that life is not fair, suck it up, make a change, and be happy.
Yeah, she makes a lot of sense. So, like she said, you need to take responsibility. But the truth of the matter is, most women do not realize it. They think they are being loved on. They think their men love language, or their love language is act of service. I don't know how that works. Okay, someone explained it, but I've forgotten. But somebody's love language is act of service and being taken care of, and so someone is doing it. So they think it's harmless. They think it's just, oh, my man looking out for me. But in reality, he's trying to trap you. And when you realize it, you can take charge, like she said, because you can blame the man forever when you still realize it, or you can take responsibility for the part you played in your weight gain, okay? And then find ways and means to lose that weight if you do not want to be thick, that is, okay? But I also understand that although food has a big part to play in women gaining weight in relationships, sometimes stress also plays a very big role in women gaining a lot of weight in their relationship. That's why they say, oh, people get into relationship and it's like, oh, healthy relationship way, is it? You know, when we spoke about baby trapping, yes, this is another way to trap you, because when you do gain weight, you don't feel attractive. You don't feel good about yourself. And when you don't feel good about yourself, you feel down. Your confidence levels drops. You don't think you can go out there and put yourself out there the way you used to, because you can see all the other women looking good and you are feeling some type of way about yourself. Okay. So that is also another way to trap you into one place so that you do not progress in life. Like the guy said, they want you to be in one place. They want you to do the job that they want you to do. They don't want you to win. Basically, they don't want you to win, because if your money is up, you may leave him. When your credit rating goes up, you may leave him. When you are able to lose that weight, you may find someone who is better than him. You stop having those babies. The number of babies you have is low. Someone else may find you attractive, and the list go on and on and on and on. Yeah, they'll try to bring you down in so many different ways. Usually it's very subtle, so you won't know. It looks harmless. Oh, baby, don't take that shift. Just stay at home. Let's watch a couple of movies. Oh, baby, don't take that extra degree. Why do you want to take that? You don't need that. You just have to do this and then become a manager in this shop so you can be stagnant. So you always need them. Sometimes it looks like they are looking out for you, but they don't want they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay? They are secretly sabotaging you in every little way and chance that they get. And if you don't open your eyes by the time you realize you're way too deep with 4 or 5 kids, 3, 4, 5 kids, and you feel trapped, you are overweight, your money is low, your energy is low, you're, killing yourself slowly because of the relationship you're in. Okay? And I'm so glad that people are talking about this so that I can put it on the internet and the next woman may see it and it may save her from a lifetime of suffering and feeling miserable and horrible about themselves. They don't mind you being thick, but they go around cheating on you with skinnier women. And it could be the other way around, where they want you to be skinny, right? But they'll be cheating on you with thicker women. So it's like, no matter what you do, babe, you're not going to win with this man. Like I said, and I always say, put yourself first in everything. Okay? If you want to lose that weight, sometimes it's better you move in silence. Don't let them know what you're doing. If you're trying to lose weight, don't let them know. Whatever it is you're doing to lose that weight, keep your mouth shut. Don't let them know about anything that you're doing. You're going to get a new job that is going to move you from one place to the other. Don't let them know about it. By the time they realize, you're far gone. Alright? Let them know when it's already happened. Like, oh, I noticed that you've lost a bit of, oh really? I don't see it. I'm still very thick. Yeah, but you're going to the gym when he's not at home. Again, this is just my opinion. You can take it and you can leave it. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.